Wrestling fans, thanks for clicking today's dreaded D-Rose report. Alright, hope everybody had a great weekend. Mine was okay. Mr. Anderson, who's not currently under contract with TNA Wrestling, stated in an interview with Fourth and Pain that he expects to sign a new contract with Impact within a week. So maybe he'll be back on there with no microphone again. He said that his agent and lawyer are currently working on finishing up a deal with the company that he said he enjoyed the way he was being used creatively before his contract expired, so let's just see. After it expired, oh well. Saturday's WWE main event down in Dallas, Texas, the audience was polled. If you go to any of their live event, I guess you'll probably see this. They were polled on a dance contest or a wrestling match between Natalya and Brie Bella. Well, normally, we go to a wrestling event, not to see dancing, so in rarity, the match was selected by the fan voting. Anyway, the fan voting, however, was ignored, and they had a dance contest anyway, resulting in Bella attacking the third generation wrestler, leading to a wrestling match. And this was kind of the same angle WWE has been conducting at recent live events, so just be ready for it. Whatever you vote for, we're going to have a dance contest. And then goes into the wrestling. Anyway, Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels, he's been announced for Autorama at the George R. Brown Convention Center down in Houston, Texas on Sunday, December 1st, noon till 3 o'clock. I think it might cost, not sure. On the heels of Paul Heyman giving Ryback a peck on the cheek on Monday's Raw. They're getting a little too close. The official YouTube account of WWE has released a video entitled 60 Seconds of WWE's Creepiest Kisses. Those featured include Kane, Boogeyman, which always had a creepy kiss, Viscera, and Rico. Remember Rico? Matches, WWE DVD News.com reports that the WWE's best pay-per-view matches of 2013 on Blu-ray may have been canceled. The listing of the DVD remains, though. This comes after Blu-ray edition of the Raw 20th Anniversary box set also canceled. I don't know whether people are actually... I know that DVD sales has kind of gone down, but maybe there's, between, you're looking at Blu-ray versus regular DVD, and you're looking at $8 to $10 difference. And actually, if you got a good machine, there's not too much visual difference. Now, you do get some extras. That's the good part about it. You may not want it, but you get it. All right, NXT star Scott Dawson noted on Twitter that his knee's banged up, and he's been added that it's not a bad injury. Well, banged up is bad enough for me. Tonight's Raw is going to be taking place at Mississippi Coast Coliseum, Biloxi, Mississippi, and this week's Raw is the final Raw before the Battleground pay-per-view. So we should get the total card tonight. Confirmed for tonight's show, though, is the debut of Los Matadors. Of course, Cody Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes, and Goldust will be appearing to further the storyline with them and the Shield and the McMahons. So advertised locally, Daniel Bryan taking on Randy Orton, and CM Punk taking on Curtis Axel and Paul Heyman. Locally. So anyway, here's some of the focal points that they're looking at for tonight is what turn will the WWE family drama take? Will Los Matadors make an immediate impact? I doubt it. But Daniel Bryan, can he stand Randy Orton's brutal aggression tonight? And how much longer can Stephanie McMahon push around Big Show? And will CM Punk be goaded into another ambush? So I'm wondering, I'm just so sick of Big Show and his bags and tears and just, leave him alone. Go pick on somebody else, make him cry, not him. I don't know, maybe he'll accidentally fall on her. Big splash. Who was that big splash? That was, a lot of big guys did that. I think, Anybody over, I think 350 used to always have a big splash. They couldn't do a super kick or anything. Anyway, The Rock is scheduled to wrap up filming on Hercules, the movie, around mid-November, and Rock tweeted that he was looking forward to a big cheat meal after being on an intense diet for 172 days of the movie. And he means going to McDonald's and picking out. I just now, last night, watched Pain and Gain, and it was a pretty good movie, but boy, it's a weird show. And I didn't know it was a true story either. I don't know what brought that up, except I seen it last night, finally. Kane has been advertised for October 14th Raw from St. Louis, and likely going to be making his return in time for Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Former WWE's Women's Champion Candice Michelle turned 35 years old today. I'm not going to hold that against her. She recently resurfaced on the wrestling scene, having appeared in 2 independent events last month. I guess hosted a show in California and in August, and refereed 9 days ago in New Jersey. Little history here. I think this is really an interesting book too. Lex Luger, who's not appeared on WWE programming since the infamous bolting from the sports entertainment program in 1999, jumped ship to the World Championship Wrestling. Currently is on the unofficially affiliate. He has an unofficial affiliation with his former employee. It's an unofficial affiliation. So he's with him, but not. Oh, shit, be quiet about it. All right, 2 years ago, the former World Heavyweight Champion stated in a radio interview that he was counseling WWE talent on nutrition, wellness, exercise, and part of the organization's talent wellness program. Speaking to Power Slam to promote recently released autobiography, Wrestling with the Devil, the true story of a world champion professional wrestler. His reign, his ruin, his redemption, Luger confirmed that he's still involved with WWE. Maybe he's not on the payroll, maybe he's doing a per, session per appearance payment. I don't know. He says, I do informal stuff behind the scenes when I'm needed. He said, I enjoy doing that. When they want somebody to tell younger guys all the things that you don't want to do, I'm there, he said. Having been down a dark path accumulating with the death of his girlfriend, Miss Elizabeth, in 2003. I don't seem like it was that long ago. Luger is able to use his personal experiences to instruct today's wrestlers on healthier lifestyles. Elsewhere in the interview, I guess Luger claimed that he was drug-free while appearing for then World Wrestling Federation from 93 to 95. He said that they were pretty strict with their testing. And when I was back there in WWF, during that period, I managed it without drugs. In regards to how often the talent are tested now, well, no, let's say then. We don't really know for sure about now, but then Luger stated it was strict. That was back when I think the online pharmacy scandal was going on, and Vince just got exonerated for the steroid thing. They sometimes tested 3 or 4 nights in a row. We call the people who administered the test white coats. We never know when they were going to arrive, and I was pleasantly surprised that I would maintain my physique as well as I did back then without steroids. Of course, I maintained my physique without steroids. I probably ought to get some, though. Anyway, Ken Shamrock, he revealed on Twitter last night he's going to be open. He's open for a WWE return. The fan remarked to Shamrock that they'd love seeing him back in the organization. Shamrock responded, "Vince is the man who can set it up, brother." 49 years old. Was asked to if he was asked to return to WWE. He replied, "Yes." Me too. Former WWE wrestler. You guys ask me about this guy all the time. Maven, where's he at? Maven Huffman, one of the 2 winners of the inaugural season of Tough Enough on MTV in 2001, is currently working as a bouncer in a sports bar in New York City, mixed martial arts journalist and wrestling fan Adriel Helwig confirmed this little tidbit on his Twitter account. He said, just walked into a bar that former Tough Enough star winner MAVEN Ounson. I was kind of hoping they'd have Tough Enough back on again this year, but I thought they were kind of holding it for the channel. I don't know, for the network. I don't see that. I really don't see that happening. I just don't. But somebody may pick it up because I think they got a lot of film in the can that they could use, but I just don't see it happening. Could. I've been known to be wrong, but not very often. Hey, thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.